Hey everybody, it's Dr. Eudene. So does nutrition play a role in your mental health? The answer is a resounding yes. So much so, there's actually a field being developed now called nutritional psychiatry. So let's talk a little bit about your brain on nutrition. Now, those of us who are old enough may remember the commercial that goes, "This is drugs, this is your brain on drugs. Any questions?" Well, what I want to say, this is nutrition. This is your brain on nutrition. Any questions? So let's talk a little bit about how nutrition can play a role in your mental health. How nutrition can play a role in your mental health. Now, did you know that the brain weighs only about 3 pounds and it uses up about 20% of the body's energy? Wow. Now, when we're taking a comparison, let's look at the heart, for example. The heart only uses up about 10% of the body's energy. Still a lot of energy usage, but not as much as the brain. So that should tell you how much the brain is just the hardest working organ in your body. So anything that works that hard to keep you going deserves the best. But also anything that works that hard to keep you going produces a lot of waste products, right? So it's doing all these functions, it's talking to your heart, it's talking to your muscles, it's keeping you going, it's telling you how to breathe, when to breathe, it's telling your heart how fast to pump. I mean, it's kind of up there just being the maestro that's running the show. So think about it this way. If you had a luxury vehicle, would you put regular gas and poor quality oil? Well, if you did, I can tell you right now, it would not perform as well. It may start stuttering, it may start smoking, and it will really not give you the best performance. So think of your brain as a luxury vehicle that pretty much runs itself. That's ideal, right? So what types of foods and nutrients does the brain need to help it to run more smoothly? Well, we know the Mediterranean diet has been looked at over and over and over again. It's actually been linked to better moods and significantly decreased risk of depression and anxiety on those who are following the Mediterranean diet. So, for example, the Mediterranean contains healthy fats such as omega-3s that come from nuts and seeds. It also comes from the fish such as salmon, for example. And healthy fats, it's considered that good oil for the brain because the brain is made up of a significant percentage of fat. And therefore, it really needs healthy fat to communicate properly. The cells need to communicate properly. Electric conduction needs to be done smoothly, and fat is required for that. The brain also needs water, but the brain also needs nutrients such as folic acid, vitamin B12. It needs a lot of antioxidants to kind of neutralize all those waste products that are being produced. And that is where fruits and vegetables come into play from the Mediterranean diet. Fiber is so important because, believe it or not, fiber helps with production of neurotransmitters. One of the highest quantity neurotransmitter in the brain is serotonin, but the gut contains even more serotonin than that. And so serotonin is kind of like not just our happy chemical, but it's kind of our brakes. It's kind of what brings us down. It's kind of what keeps us able to handle a lot of the stressors in our lives. And studies have shown that when you feed the good bacteria in your gut by eating the right types of foods and providing you with lots of fiber that it can just kind of munch and nosh on, it then produces chemicals that helps you and your brain to function more normally. So these are all things and nutrients that you need to keep your brain healthy. And as an aside, the mind diet, which is a variation of the Mediterranean diet, has also been shown to reduce our risk of dementia and Alzheimer's. So how amazing is that? So when we ask, does nutrients play a role in your mental health? The answer is always a resounding yes. Until next time, this is Dr. Eudene. Bye-bye.